Good evening. Welcome to the Howl. You are here. I am here. All is as it should be. No, I just paused you. Thank you. How are y'all doing this evening? Happy 5th of July. We had an interesting day yesterday. Well, not that interesting. We just stayed home, and then at 9:30, people blew stuff up for our enjoyment, and so that was that. Let's see. So, hello to everyone. Allison David Dow, Paul Campbell, and hope you are doing well. I'm going to start with an American tune. How about that? From Immigrant Songs. A song by Paul Simon. Sorry, Rented Lips. It's been very hot here. And our thoughts are with all of our Central Texas friends who are dealing with major flooding right now. Kerrville and even my hometown, Georgetown, is getting some flooding and some relocation in Central Texas there due to some heavy rains. So, but we're going to play some American tunes and some songs to keep us strong in these days of uncertainty and doubt and anger and frustration. Many is the time I've been mistaken, and many times confused. Yes, and I've often felt forsaken and certainly misused. But I'm alright, just weary to my bones. Still, you don't expect to be bright and bon vivant so far away from home, so far away from home. And I don't know a soul who's not been battered. I don't have a friend who feels at ease. I don't know a dream that's not been shattered or driven to its knees. But it's alright, for we've lived so well, so long. Still, when I think of the road we're traveling on, I wonder what's gone wrong. I can't help it, I wonder what's gone wrong. And I dreamed I was dying. I dream in my soul rose unexpectedly, and looking back down at me, smiling reassuringly. And I dreamed I was flying high up above. My eyes could clearly see the Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. And I dreamed I was flying. We come on the ship they call the Mayflower. We come on the ship that sailed the moon. We come in the age's most uncertain hour and sing an American tune. Oh, and it's alright. We can't be forever blessed. Still, tomorrow's gonna be another world. someday, and I'm trying to get some rest. That's all I'm trying, is to get some rest. There we go. Good evening, Kyle Jocko. Here's hopefully a song of that we need to hear this time. Greetings from Scotland, Mr. Craig Scotland, eponymous Jamie Lauriston, Paul Campbell. Good to see you all. I know I'm feeling a little down. This is the part in the story where we have to get up off the mat and fight back, even though it feels like everything's against us. This is where we gotta earn our pay. We grew up strong. We were wanted all along. I was taught to fight, taught to win. I never thought I could fail. No fight left, or so it seems. I am a man whose dreams have all deserted. I changed my face, I've changed my name, but no one wants you when you lose. Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not beaten yet. Don't give up, I know you can make it good. Though I saw it all around, never thought that I could be affected. Thought that we to be last to go. It is so strange the way things turn. Drove the night toward my home, the place that I was born, on the lakeside. As daylight broke, I saw the earth. The trees had burned down to the ground. Don't give up, we still have us. Don't give up, we don't need much of anything. Don't give up, 'cause somewhere there's a place where we belong. Rest your head, you worry too much. It's gonna be alright. When times get rough, you can fall back on us. Don't give up, please don't give up. I gotta walk out of here, I can't take anymore. I'm gonna stand on that bridge, keep my eyes down below. Whatever may come, and whatever may go, that river's flowing, that river's flowing. Move settle down. For every job, so many men no one needs. Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not the only one. Don't give up, no reason to be ashamed. Don't give up, you still have us. Don't give up now, we're proud of who you are. Don't give up, you know it's never been easy. Don't give up, 'cause I believe there's a place, yes, there's a place where we belong. There's a place where we belong.
Oh, thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Crops are all in, peaches are rotting, the oranges are piled in their creosote dumps. They're flying back to that Mexican border to pay all their money and wade back again. My father's own father, he waded that river. They took all the money he made in his life. My brothers and sisters, they worked in your orchards, and they rode the big trucks till they laid down and died. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosarita, adios mi amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have your names when you ride the big airplane. All they'll call you will be deportees. Now some of us are illegal, some are not wanted. Our work contract's out, we have to move on. It's 600 miles to that Mexican border. They chase us like outlaws, like rustlers, like thieves. We died in your hills, we died in your deserts. We died in your valleys, we died on your plains. We died beneath your trees, we died in your bushes. Both sides of the river, we died all the same. And goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosarita, adios mi amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have your names when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportees. The sky plane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon, a fireball of lightning that shook all our hills. Who are all these friends all scattered like dry leaves? The radio said they're just deportees. Is this the best way you can grow our big orchards? Is this the best way we can grow our good fruit? To fall like dry leaves, to rot on the topsoil, and be called by no name except deportees. Goodbye, my one, goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mi amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have your names when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportees. Goodbye to my one, goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mi amigos, Jesus y Maria. And you won't have your names when you ride the big airplane. And all they will call you will be deportees.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're
Try
not going to talk about the news because it's horrible and it's devastating. But he's going to sing some songs about it.
Yeah.
So Ren and Bertine are at, and thousands of other people are at Convergence in Minneapolis, and Sheila and Mary are at a sci-fi convention. I presume in Northern California somewhere.
Excellent.
I don't know which one. Hello to Mary Mora. Thanks for hanging out with us. Paul Campbell says that the sound is good, so he has started sharing.
Fabulous, thank you.
Great. Hi, Dr. David Dow. I saw Jamie. And Josh Weber. Hey, Josh. Don't you have like a wife or something? No, glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Oh, hey, Mary Moron. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks. Glad that you're okay as well. I saw that Mary Elizabeth McQueen marked herself as safe. So.
Yeah, Gregory and Katie are safe and dry, but they can't get anywhere because they can't leave because the roads are out around them. And Martin, Berniston, and Dee are safe and dry.
Good.
Did you talk to Margaret in Georgetown?
I did. She says she's at the top of a hill, and if she has any issues, she'll go stay with Dawn. But she was not. She was blissfully unaware of whatever was going on. So.
I wish. Hey, John Timaeus, thank you for joining us.
Hey, John. This next one's going to go out to J.P. Cormeyer, a wonderful guitar player and songwriter.
And Peter Richards.
And Peter Richards, and all of my musician friends north of the border, my Canadian friends who are under new legislation being faced with.
It's not that new, but
it's not that new, but a huge burden, disadvantage, inequality in coming to perform in the United States.
Americans can go.
Yeah. Americans can go play
in Canada without needing a visa or any special anything. We tried to get up to Nova Scotia when we were in Maine, and we just didn't have enough time to make it happen. And there wasn't anything specific he needed to get in. We just needed our passports. But friends of ours, the Steel City Rovers, and J.P. Cormeyer and others have been struggling with
Dave Gunning
a year ahead of time, getting all of their ducks in a row and paying $5,000 to $10,000 to expedite it, and then that's ending up in somebody's pocket, and they're still not getting.
Yep, and the J.P. Cormeyer did a video that I shared earlier today, saying they have a union, they have the musicians union, and they're paying dues, but they aren't getting representation, and it's the same union that represents American musicians. So I thought it would be a good good time to do a song about unions and how they're important, but sometimes even the union can be not doing such a good job, and you need to kind of get on their case. So this is all for all my Canadian friends. Young and old, true and bold, sell your labor, not your soul. Solidarity's your goal. Join the union, join the union. Come and listen through the land, working woman, working man. Young and old, true and bold, join the union. Black, brown, or white, get ready for the fight. Young and old, true and bold, join the union. Will you stand upon your rights, or will you live upon your knees? Doff your cap and look away, while the bosses take their ease. Young and old, true and bold, sell your labor, not your soul. Solidarity's your goal. Join the union, join the union. Unemployment is the fear, the bosses whisper in your ear. Young and old, true and bold, join the union. Short-term contract when they hire makes it easier to fire. Young and old, true and bold, join the union. More efficiency's the cry, technology's the game, and every dividend you double, well, your wages stay the same. Young and old, true and bold, sell your labor, not your soul. Solidarity's your goal. Join the union. Join the union. They say the union's day is done and the country's moving on. Young and old, true and bold, join the union. High government knows best, private sector does the rest. Young and old, true and bold, join the union. They'll privatize your hopes, and they'll privatize your fears. If they catch your children crying, well, they'll privatize their tears. Young and old, true and bold, sell your labor, not your soul. Solidarity's your goal. Join the union. Join the union. We will rise, we will grow, we are stronger than we know. Young and old, true and bold, join the union. We will not be denied, for we have right upon our side. Young and old, true and bold, join the union. So raise the banners very high, let us all march behind. Let Canada be the first to draw the new union line. Young and old, true and bold, sell your labor, not your soul. Solidarity's your goal. Join the union. Young and old, true and bold, sell your labor, not your soul. Solidarity's your goal. Join the union. Join the union. Join the union. Join the union. That's a Brian McNeil song right there.
That's right.
So those were a few songs that I had wanted to do, kind of off the bat. I know another one I'd like to do here. What is it called again? I got it now. Here we go. Here's a song by Andy Irvin about his hero, Woody Guthrie, who wrote the Deportees song that I did just earlier.
Ron Dowd is with us.
Hey Ron, good to see you. Thank you all for being here on a Saturday night. Recorded this one with the Sweet Colleens. Just a small town country boy when I left that dusty town. Route 66 to the westward in the hot and old breakdown. California, here I come by the sideboard billman and the sunburned thumb. They called us Okies, go down bums. The police hunt us around. Never tire of the road. Never tire of the rolling wheel, never tire of the ways of the world. The way out yonder's calling me, and the dark road leads me onward, and the highway is my code. The lonesome voice that I heard in my head said, never tire of the road. California to the New York Island, me and my guitar, and we played in many a hobo jungle and many a skid row bar. Standing out in the wind and the rain, that lonesome whistle makes a sweet refrain. You're waiting on some old freight train that carries an empty car. Never tire of the road, never tire of the rolling wheel, never tire of the ways of the world. The way out yonder's calling me, and the dark road leads me onward, and the highway is my code. The lonesome voice that I heard in my head said, never tire of the road. So I signed on board a Liberty ship to sail the ocean blue. We were carrying guns, TNT, and D-Day soldiers too. All of the men on board agreed with Cisco, Jimmy, Lonnie, and me, and a song rang out across the sea, you fascists bound to lose. Never tire of the road, never tire of the rolling wheel, never tire of the ways of the world. The way out yonder's calling me, and the dark road leads me onward, and the highway is my code. The lonesome voice that I heard in my head said, never tire of the road. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land is made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land is made for you and me. Andy Irvin there.
That's awesome. I love that. Thank you very much.
Since we're talking about our friends in Texas today, and
Oh, yes, we do have a request
Oh, yeah?
from Craig for Fiery Skies,
okay,
which he heard in the car today.
okay,
and
I'm
thought-
going to do this one first, then
Yep.
remind me to do that
I'll
one
just- yep.
after that. So, this is one I learned not too long ago. I got to play for my mom. Texas is a special place for many reasons. One of the reasons is it's the only place that bluebonnets grow, and they bloom every spring, right around March, thereabouts. You see them along the highways and byways. It reminds everybody you made it through another winter.
That's right.
Get ready for the heat.
Yeah, it's the precursor to the cedar cloud explosion, cedar spores.
Gold Coast Highway. He worked the rails, he worked the rice fields with their cold dark wells. He worked in the oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico. The only thing he ever owned is this old house here by the road. And when he dies, he says he'll catch some blackbird's wing. He'll fly away to heaven come some sweet bluebonnet spring. She walked through springtime when I was home. The days were sweet, our nights were warm. The seasons changed, jars would come, flowers fade, and this old house felt so alone when the work took me away. And when she dies, she says she'll catch some blackbird's wing, and she'll fly away to heaven come some sweet bluebonnet spring. Highway 90, the jobs are gone. We tend our garden, we set the sun. This is the only place on earth bluebonnets grow, and once a year they come and go at this old house here by the road. And when we die, we say we'll catch some blackbird's wing. We'll fly away together come some sweet bluebonnet spring. Yes, when we die, we say we'll catch some blackbird's wing, and we'll fly away together come some sweet bluebonnet spring.
Thank you.
So, from one Texas love song to another Texas love song. From my friend, Mr. Spencer Franklin, a wonderful singer-songwriter from Austin.
Oh, interesting. So John Tomeo switched to YouTube for sound stability.
Does it sound better?
I don't, John, please, expound on that. What's the word? Detail. Let us know what's happening. What is the word? Elaborate.
Elaborate. Stability. It might be either Facebook or something else might be clipping the, let me double check to make sure I don't have like auto gain or anything like that on. I shouldn't. Echo cancellation is off. Noise suppression is off because it doesn't work. Stereo audio is on. High resolution audio is on. Auto gain control.
Roxanne says it sounds good to her on
Okay.
Facebook.
Oh, that's good. This is for Craig Scott. Spent a long time waiting for the storm, and when it came, she was beautiful. Her hair in wet ribbons surrounding her face, and she laughed in the rain and sang on the fiery sky. So wrap her in the finest gauze hope eternal from her rainy lips and shining eyes. Didn't I try to stay her with the fingers of your hand? But the clouds are drawn away by the morning. Spent a long time waiting for her hand, and when she granted it, he kissed her solemnly and went to book their passage to a far-off land, with their fortunes lying waiting under fiery sky. So wrap her in the finest gauze and try to hide the subtle flaws that spring like hope eternal from her rainy lips and shining eyes. Didn't I try to stay her with the fingers of your hand? But the clouds are drawn away by the morning. They spent a long life working in the sun, and when the evening fell, he wrapped his arms around her head and laid her down beside him on the warm, receptive earth. And they laughed as the shadows moved across the fiery skies. So wrap her in the finest veil, and though the roses turned pale as spring no longer blossoms in her rainy lips and shining eyes, you will not have to stay her with the finger of your hand, for the clouds are drawn away by the morning. For the clouds are drawn away by the morning.
That's always been our song since 1998.
Yep.
Yeah. So, welcome Roxanne and Charlie. And Derek Darcy is in the house. Kyle says that's still one of his favorites after too many years to count.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
So Craig put a USB thumb drive full of your music in the hands of Duncan McLaughlin.
Oh,
so
yay.
now it's in Brazil. So
Excellent.
you get some random listens.
For some reason, I keep forgetting that Duncan moved to Brazil. So.
Yep. Hi, Jamie. Jamie says, beautiful.
Thank you.
Will you do the one that you played twice this morning? Last night.
Let me do this one first, and I'll do that one.
Thanks for spending your Saturday night with us, everybody.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. shadows on the hill. Sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills. And colors on the snowy linen line. Now I understand what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity. You tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in a violet haze, reflecting Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue, morning fields of amber grain, withered faces lying in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. For they could not love you, still your love was true. And when no hope was left in sight, on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers oftentimes do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world can't forget, like strangers that we've met. Ragged men in the ragged clothes, the silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. And now I think I know what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know if I'm ready to do that one. It's not really ready for public consumption yet.
Okay.
I want to do it.
Since when has that stopped you?
Well, this is true.
Can I get you a drink?
That would be lovely. Yes, please.
Do you want to... Are you going to make me make you a wee and a pea sweetie?
If you wouldn't mind, but I can always make one after.
No, I can go get it. Okay, I'll be back. But what are you going to play in the meantime?
In the meantime, I'm going to play a Kinks song.
Okay, I like this one. I think it's the only one that you do. Is this the one we got from Rusby?
Yeah, I got it from Kate Rusby.
Yay.
No other reason than I saw it there, so. We are the Village Green Preservation Society. God save Donald Duck, vaudeville and variety. We are the Desperate Dan Appreciation Society. God save strawberry jam and all the different varieties. Preserving the old ways from being abused. Protecting the new ways for me and for you. What more can we do? We are the Craft Beer Toleration Society. God save Mrs. Mott, good old other writing. We are the Custard Pie Appreciation Consortium. God save the George's Cross and all those who awarded them. We are the Sherlock Holmes English-speaking vernacular. God save Fu Manchu, Moriarty and Dracula. We are the Office Block Persecution Affinity. God save little shops, China cups and virginity. Preserving the old ways from being abused. Protecting the new ways for me and for you. What more can we do? We are the Skyscraper Condemnation Affiliates. God save Tudor houses, antique tables and billiards. We are the Grammar Enforcement Constabulary. God save buttered scones, linen napkins and nunneries. Preserving the old ways from being abused. Protecting the new ways for me and for you. What more can we do? What more can we do? Haven't done that one in a little while. That's a fun song. It's in the V's, so I was down there. What was? Oh, you wanted me to do the that other one? No, I'll search for something else. Here's something I can do. A song, Tommy Sands song. That I actually learned from the singing of Mr. Ed Miller. I always will remember the day we went away, sailing out of Belfast in the morning. Our hopes were on tomorrow as we kissed the girls farewell. Our dreams were on the day of our returning. They'll be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, hay, and whiskey in the tea. The boys come rolling home. That's your part, the hay. We safely reached the other side in New York City Fair, in spite of wind and rain and stormy weather. Well, we all sat down together then to drink a parting glass. We swore that we'd go home again together. Here comes your part. They'll be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, hay, and whiskey in the tea when the boys come rolling home. Only got a couple more chances to get that right. Well, Mari went to Boston, and Steve to Buffalo, and Patty went as far as California. And I used to get some letters then, but that was long ago. They always wrote of Ireland and returning. They'll be dancing, romance, when the boys come rolling home. Well, I must be over 90 now. My grandson's by my bed, and I'm here in Chicago and still scheming. He says he'll take me back again to rest my weary head, but I'll leave him a legacy of dreaming. Well, there'll be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, hey, whiskey in the day, when the boys come rolling home. And they'll be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, hey, whiskey in the tea, when the boys come rolling home. They'll be rolling in the hay, hey, whiskey in the tea, when the boys come rolling home. There we go. Speaking of Chicago, I found out this week through my good friends in the Hounds of Finn, Pete McCauley and Leslie Rich and Michelle McGregor, I am going to be playing the Midwest Folk Alliance Conference at a very special private showcase. I'll be doing a solo set or two, and I will be also sitting in on percussion with Hounds of Finn and Mac and Cheese Band. And I'm looking forward to that greatly. I had to cancel my reservation for O'Flaherty's Irish Music Festival, O'Flaherty's Irish Music Retreat, which is that same weekend, unfortunately. But this is kind of a one-time opportunity, so I needed to take it. Thank you, Jamie.
A coaster?
I do.
Okay. So that you don't spill your Weenaby Squeaky. It's a bit close to the top.
That's what
You
she
might
said.
want to have a sip first.
Okay.
This is right behind.
Cheers. Slange.
Some lawn chairs. Extra Slurpee.
Extra Slurpee.
For all you misophones out there.
Misophones? Is that anything like a sousaphone? Now I got to remember the name of that song. Lone Star State of Mind. Okay. Well, you asked for it. Now I've already said it. So I'm working on some other new Nancy Griffith songs. A Nancy Griffith song and a Nancy Griffith version of a Gordon Lightfoot song.
What, 10 degrees and getting colder?
I'll learn that one too.
Okay, yeah. John Tomas wants to know if you're going to be at Folk Alliance in person.
Yes.
And the answer is yes. He is playing.
In
he
Chicago.
has a private showcase, and he is playing with 2 other bands that are having showcases of one flavor or another.
Good old friends of mine from Minneapolis area.
Hounds of Finn, which I used to post tons of videos. It was such a great project. And then Mac and Cheese, who I've never actually seen.
I have not either. Let's see. What else do we got?
Oh, Paul will be indulging in a small glass of port.
Nice. It's much better than the starboard.
I was hanging out with Peter Richards online today, and by that I mean he sent me a reel and I watched it, and then I sent him a reel, and I'm not sure he watched it. But so could you hear the bagpipe?
Yes, I could. Yeah.
So that was the Tannehill Weavers.
Okay.
At Milwaukee Irish Fest in 1984. And the first tune, I think, was pressed for time. Peter Richards, what's that first tune? And then the second half of that was The Lighthouse, Marie Christine, by Gordon Lightfoot. And I've heard the Tannehill Weavers version. I had never heard.
Have you seen The Lighthouse? Is that how that goes?
No.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh,
They're on the boat, the Marie Christine, and they're on the boat, and the lighthouse is the only one that can save
Okay.
them or
Okay.
something. I don't know. I have to look at it again. Roxanne, we have so many friends and family in the Hill Country. We are frantically distracting ourselves from doom scrolling. It is absolutely a horror.
Yep.
Many of my close friends went to that camp, sent their children to that camp. My ex-husband worked at La Junta, which is the boys' camp across the way. If you grew up in Texas, you know somebody that went there.
Yeah.
The woman the director of Heart of the Hills, Jane Ragsdale, Jamie and I both grew up, she's from Houston, and her family had a swimming school. Jamie and I went to Ragsdale Swimming School to learn to swim with Miss Cheney. There are some names from the past, Jamie.
Leave on with his war wound like a crown. He calls his child Jesus because he likes the name, and he sends him to the finest schools in town. Leave on likes his money. He makes a lot, they say. Spends his days counting in a garage by the motorway. He was born a pauper to a pawn on a Christmas day, and the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. Oh well, the Tostig has a son today. And he shall leave on, and he shall be a good man. He shall be leave on, in tradition with the family plan. He shall be leave on, and he shall be a good man. He shall be leave on. Cartoons in town. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day, sits on the porch swing watching them fly. And Jesus, he wants to go to Venus. Leave on far behind. Take a balloon and go sailing, while leave on slowly dying. He was born a pauper to a pawn on Christmas Day, when the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. Oh well, the Tostig has a son today. And he shall leave on, and he shall be a good man. And he shall leave on, in tradition with the family plan. And he shall be leave on, and he shall be a good man. He shall be leave on.
That is lovely. Thank you. That's one of my favorites.
Thank you. Creating Change. Thank you for joining us. There was some other song that came into my head.
beat as one?
Sure. Let's do a song by our good friend Mr. Pat Byrne.
That's right. Do not tag him, Paul Campbell. Stop it.
Don't tag him, but just
Yeah.
be aware of him. You can post his website so people can go to it.
Right, but do not, please, no taggy the busy musicians. It's a Saturday night.
Ixnay on the Agging Tay. John Tomeas also said that Dave Navarro is going to be there.
Dan Navarro.
Dan Navarro, sorry.
Dave Navarro is
difference of it.
Yeah.
Dan Navarro is he? That sounds like loud.
Oh, it's rain.
Oh.
Man, I was like,
Oh, is it raining?
What does that sound?
What does that sound? We haven't...
Yeah, that's.
it's bright sunshine, but it's raining.
That sun
Sun shower.
is supposed to be good luck.
Good. Anyway, patburnmusic.com, patburn-music.com, I believe is what
Yeah,
it is.
it's not the other one. The dash is his. Wow, that okay. Now I have to look and see how.
This is one of Pat's early songs, I believe, and I like it, so I learned it. So. You stay, I go, only all I know. Words fail me now, so don't cry, no, don't cry. You're the fire that burns inside me, you're the shining light that guides me home. Wherever I go, we'll share the stars, we'll share the sun. The ties we bound won't come undone. Our lonely hearts, like distant drums, are worlds apart, but we beat as one. We beat as one. Silence, so hard, so close, so far. Just close your eyes, be still until we share the stars, we share the sun. The ties we bound won't come undone. Our lonely hearts, like distant drums, are worlds apart, but we beat as one. We beat as one. We'll share the stars, we'll share the sun. The ties we bound won't come undone. Our lonely hearts, like distant drums, are worlds apart, but we beat as one. We'll share the stars, we'll share the sun. The best we have is yet to come. Our lonely hearts, like distant drums, are worlds apart, but we beat as one. 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 Dave Navarro is Dan's cousin. Okay, good to know. So who's married to...
Me. You're married to
no,
me.
I know that one. That one I know.
Who are we talking about?
Pat Benatar. Who's married to Pat Benatar? Isn't that Dave Navarro?
Honey.
John Tobias will tell me. He knows.
Yeah.
For some reason, I have that in my head. And whether it's true or not, I'm going to do a Pat Benatar song.
Okay. Dave Navarro is Dan's cousin.
Yeah, I have to get this in my head for a second. Neil? Neil Navarro? I don't know. Thank you, Creating Change. Who? Neil Giraldo.
Since 1980.
Thank you. So nothing to Navarro is not anywhere in there. So I completely conflated it. So we will not do a Pat Benatar song.
So bye.
What?
I said so bye.
So bye. I did American Tune. What's another America song? How about that? Since it's Independence Day weekend. It's American
Have you
Wake.
had enough of your wee nippy sweetie to do the song I asked for? That you don't think is ready?
Sure, I can do it. Sure.
Do that one and then do it.
Do which one and then do it?
That one. The one you just picked.
I haven't picked one yet.
Oh.
I'm working on it. Yeah, we'll do Dance Called America first, and then we'll do that other one. Okay. Lead off track to Immigrant Songs. Album came out 2023, September to be exact, if I recall. It was a Thursday. The wind was coming in from the west. 30% chance of rain, partly cloudy skies. This is a song by Runrig. Neil Giraldo. Thank you, Ron Dowd. No relation at all to any Navarro of any kind, Dave or Dan.
Hey, Brian Baxter and Donica Rose are here with us too.
Yay.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, one other thing about Folk Alliance. We're gonna hopefully, I'm gonna hopefully be joined by my good friend Mr. Alex Stewart on pipes and flutes and other things.
Yep.
Blowy, windy things. So that's gonna be cool. The landlords came, the peasant trials, to the sacrifice of men. Through the past, and not quite darkly, the present once again. In the name of capital, establishment, improvers, it's a name. The hidden truths, the hidden lies, they're once nailed yet to the pain of a dance called America. They danced around and waited at the turns for America. They danced their ladies round. The candles of enlightenment once lit, they say don't burn, but turn the darkest room of suffering to a greater state of pain. Don't tell me that's behind you now, don't greet me, don't meet your dying blind. It's our very last stand together, so let's sever no regrets and do a dance called America. They danced it round and waited at the turn once held confidence, strength of will and mind, the camouflage that once washed your fathers and your sons and daughters' time. Another turn, my love, my Highland, you've gone international. With all the praying men of God who stood and watched it all go on. Feel a dance called America. They danced around and waited at the turns for America. They danced their ladies round on for a dance called America. They danced around and waited at the turns for America. They danced their ladies round.
Paul Campbell, did you get your CD?
I hope he got his CD. It was sent off.
Well, he was saying that Immigrant Song is still a resident CD in his car.
I'm so delighted. I'm so glad that you like it.
Which is awesome,
Thank you.
but I'm also hoping that Child of Alba got there.
Yeah. That's kind of, my goal as a musician. If I can be a small part of the soundtrack of your life, I figure that I've done my job. So.
Good music saves bad days.
Oh, that's a great way. That's a great saying.
I stole it from Dan Navarro's Facebook page.
Oh, Dan Navarro, no relation to Pat Benatar.
None whatsoever.
Okay. So this is a very new song. This is a world premiere. I only played it for the first time this morning, and it was like,
You played it twice this morning.
Yeah, that's true.
Craig got his.
Oh, good. Yeah, I knew Craig got his. I didn't send. Unfortunately, Paul's got sent significantly later.
Oh, it did? Because you were holding Craig's because I was like, wait, I want to put stuff in there. And I finally said, just mail it because I can't get my act together. So I thought Paul's was in that pile. Too fast? What are you playing?
I thought I was playing the song you asked me to play.
That's a little fast.
Okay.
Okay. World premiere, ding ding.
Phone call took me by surprise today. Gee, it's been a long, long time since those hot and humid Texas nights we went swimming in the tide. Corpus Christi seems so far away. I'm not talking about the miles. There ain't much I wouldn't give today just to see one of your smiles. But here I sit alone in Denver, sipping California wine, and I've got all night to remember you. I'm in a lone star state of mind. I just saw John Wayne on the Late Late Show. He saved the girl and rode away, and I was hoping as the credits rolled he'd make it back to her someday. But here I sit alone in Denver, sipping California wine, and I've got all night to remember you. I'm in a lone star state of mind. It's 1,000 miles or more from here to your front door. I'd be there tomorrow if I felt that today. I just pack up my guitar, it's really not that far. You called, you said you'd have a place to stay. state of mind. But here I sit alone in Denver, sipping that California wine. 3 squeaks, I got all night to remember you. I'm in a New York state of mind, Lone Star state of mind, sorry. Sorry, the squeaking distract me. Yeah, let's blame it on the squeaking. Yep, new song, brand new song. There's something else I did this morning. I think this might be a world premiere as well. Just because I've been doing weird songs, you know, I've been trying to do some different songs. Shuffling madness of locomotive breath runs the all-time loser headlong to his death. Oh, he feels the piston scraping, steam breaking on his brow. Old Charlie stole the handle and the train won't stop going, no, it won't slow down. He sees his children jump off at stations one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Oh, he's crawling down the corridor on his hands and knees. Old Charlie stole the handle and the train won't stop going, no, it won't slow down. Insert your cool flute solo here. Thank you. He hears the silence howling, catches angels as they fall, and the all-time winner has got him by the balls. Oh, he picks up Gideon's Bible, open that page 1. Thank God he stole the handle, and the train won't stop going, no, it won't slow down. No, it won't slow down. No, it won't slow down. There you go. I think that's also a world premiere, possibly. Have I done that one before, ever? I don't know. Here's another one. Peter Richards posted a live version of this, and I'd forgotten about this live version of this song, and thank you, Peter Richards, because I shared it, and it's a great song by Robert Earl Keen.
So Jamie is a psychologist, my sister Jamie, on this Howl, and she met with a client today, which is not her usual thing to do, but the client was present for an ice grab and is traumatized.
Well, there's something to be said when the people who are grabbing you off the street are wearing masks.
Right. And it wasn't even the right person. Like, it was, right, mistaken identity. It was horrible. Mask, Gestapo, secret police, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to stand up. We got to stand up. Here's a Robert Earl Keen song. Actually, I want to play this on the uke.
Okay, and we have had a request for some John Denver.
All right, I will do some John Denver after I do this one. I don't know why, but I like the way the uke sounds on this one.
Okay. Which one is this one? I brought you a drink and you're gonna be, just listen. I'm gonna take out the squeaky dog.
The man outside, he works for me. His name is Mariano. He cuts and trims the grass for me. He makes the flowers bloom. He says that he comes from a place not far from Guanajuato. It's 2 days on a bus from here, a lifetime from this room. I fix his meals and I talk to him in my old broken Spanish. He points at things, he tells me names of things I can't recall. Sometimes I just can't help but wonder who this man is, and if when he is gone will he remember me at all. I watch him close, he works just like a piston in an engine. He only stops to take a drink and smoke a cigarette. And when the day is ending, I look outside my window. There on the horizon, Mariano's silhouette. He sits upon a stone in the southeasterly direction. In my heart I know that he is thinking of his home. I've never been the sort to say I'm into intuition, but I swear I see the faces of the ones he calls his own. Their skin is brown as potter's clay, their eyes void of expression. Their hair is black as widow's dreams, their dreams are all but gone. They're ancient, it's a vision of a sacrificial virgin, innocent as a crying from a baby being born. They hover around a dying flame, they pray for his protection. Their prayers are always answered by his letters in the mail. He sends them colored figures that he cuts from strips of paper, and on his weekly wages saving nothing for himself. It's been a while since I have seen the face of Mariano. The border guards, they came one day, took him far away. I hope that he is safe down there at home in Guanajuato. I worry though, I read there's revolution every day. The man outside, he works for me. His name is Mariano. He cuts and trims the grass for me. He makes the flowers bloom. He says that he comes from a place not far from Guanajuato. It's 2 days on a bus from here, a lifetime from this room. Yeah, Mrs. Abigail's in Boulder. That's right.
Hey, that was really good. Thank you. So, how about the soul guitar?
Yeah.
I love that one. Oh, I forgot.
Nice Stephen King reference there, Roxanne. All right. So John Denver has been called for. If I thought ahead, I've got a couple songs that I could do of my own, but I haven't played them in a while. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow on the brunch Howl, if there is one. I don't guarantee it, but we usually do a Sunday, even more impromptu Howl from the kitchen. Yeah, Misery is even better book, by the way. I was very standoffish about Stephen King because I don't like scary things. I got enough stress in my life without trying to get scared by going to movies. But I was really kind of blown away at Misery, the book, and how he wrote that and how it incorporated the characters and the typewriter and stuff like that. It's really cool. Anyway, but here is a John Denver song. Soul guitar taught me to sing love songs, taught me how to laugh and how to cry, introduced me to some friends of mine, brightened up some days, helped me make it through some lonely nights. What a friend I have on a cold and lonely night. Soul guitar gave me my lovely lady, opened up her eyes and gave to me, brought us close together like as a broken heart, opened up a space for us to be. What a lovely place, a lovely space to be. Gave me my life, my living, all the things you know I love to do. To serenade the stars that shine, my sunny mountainside. Most of all, to sing my songs for you. I love to sing my songs for you. Yes, I do. You know I love to sing my song for you. So there's that one. I do another John Denver song because I feel like it. I don't know where my lovely bride escaped to, but I usually do this one for her. This is Annie's other song. G3 anyway. I need a cable anyway before I do. Thanks again for being here on a Saturday night. Think about wrapping up here. We've done an hour and a half. It's usually when my bottom says, I need to take a break, please. You have some loud singing. La 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 la. I'm bringing me home to you. That's all that I have to give. My life, my love, my everything. It's you I choose to be with. Had a wonderful time in the city. I smile and I recall the space, the songs, the company. I really had a ball. It's a funny set of circumstances. Send me out on the road alone, with the moon looking over my shoulder. I'm fighting my way back home. Now I'm bringing me home to you. That's all that I have to give. My life, my love, my everything. It's you I choose to be with. Riding high in the Rocky Mountains, there are quiet and peaceful times. I swear the stars are smiling, like they know what's on my mind. You see, it's in such an occasion, my thoughts will turn to you. The time I spend all by myself, I mostly spend with you. La 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 la. When I lay down beside you, all the love that you show, I wanna live my life with you. It's all the dreams that I know. Now I'm bringing it home to you. It's all that I have to give. My life, my love, my everything. It's you I choose to be with. Now I'm bringing me home to you. That's all that I have to give. My life, my love, my everything. It's you I choose to be with. Help me out. La 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 la. Take it home. La 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 This is one I did this morning, so I'm going to do this one to round out this John Denver rock block. Wrap this up here. The John Denver rock block. Yeah, thank you, Paul Campbell, for putting the pressure on. You know, I figure if Bruce Springsteen at like 80 years old or whatever he is can do a 3.5 hour, 4 hour show, I should be able to, because I'm sitting down the whole time. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather spend his time out where the sky looks like a pearl after rain. Once again, walking. Once again I hear him talking to the stars he makes and asking them for bus fare. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather play his banjo in the morning when the moon is scarcely gone. In the dawn, the subway's coming. In the dawn, I hear him humming some old song he wrote of love in Boulder Canyon. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. I guess he'd rather work out where the only thing you earn is what you spend. In the end, up in his office, in the end, a quiet cough is all he has to show he lives in New York City. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. All right. Let's maybe think about wrapping up here. We're going to do a song by Mr. Dave Gunning, a Canadian friend of ours. Well, I haven't met him yet. I don't know if I actually have interacted with him, but I've been very impressed with him. I do a couple of his songs. I like his music. So for all of our Canadian friends to the north of us, let's see if we can't sort out this music business and get the visas and tariffs and things working. Same thing from Europe too. You know, the Old Blind Dogs come over on a fairly regular basis, and it's not cheap. So, and the way that music works now, used to you could plan ahead. You know, you could plan a tour a year ahead of time, and that's not the way the world is anymore. So, so this is one that I learned that I think is bringing us all together to raise our voices in song, raise our voices in protest, raise our voices in kindness and love and support of each other and building this community. So please sing along if you're at home. I am a soldier, but I never had a gun. I carry songs upon my shoulders, hoping we shall overcome. But on this road, I'm not the only one who's following the thunder of the drum. And I am not rich, but I have more than I need. In the middle of this battlefield of money-driven greed, and the line's getting thin now between right and wrong. You lift your voice, I'll beat the drum. Across the valleys and up through these hills, hills are beating all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there is change within our power. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. Let's sing for the living upon the land and in the sea. Let's sing out for justice. Let's sing what we believe as the world spins round and round. May we one by one all join hands and beat the drum. Across the valleys and up through these hills, there's a feeling all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there is change within our power. I am preaching to the choir to sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. So raise your voices now. We can make this work. Through the eye of the storm, we shall be heard. There's an echo in the distance. It's been played before. More suffering and hardship, more cruelty and war. But before we stop and rest, we must pass it on. For the young to march and beat the drum. Yeah, across the valleys and up through these hills, there's a feeling all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there is change within our power. I am preaching to the choir to sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir to sing it louder. Across the valleys and up through these hills, there's a feeling all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there is change within our power. I am preaching to the choir to sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir to sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. Let them hear you in the cheap seats. Let you hear in the ballot box. Let you hear in the streets. Let them hear your voice. Thank you all so much for being a part of the Howl. It happens every Saturday night. Almost every Saturday night. Same old time, same old channel. 6 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Central Time, and then whatever it is where you live. And thank you so much for being a part of my expanding circle. It's about the community, and you guys make it worth it to show up here every week. And thank you so much for doing that. I'm going to play out, as we played in, to a little bit of music from Miss Beth Patterson.
Whoop, whoop.
Our good friend. You can find her on Bandcamp, Beth Patterson.
Go buy music by Beth Patterson.
Yep. This is from her debut album, Hybrid Vigor.
Debut solo album.
Debut solo album. And we sure hope to see you again here next week. We may be on tomorrow for a brunch howl. We don't know. Never know. No promises. I probably won't be wearing pants. And whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, be excellent to each other. Thank you so much.
Love y'all.
Be fiercely kind, okay? Stick together.
Be good to each other wherever